Okay, in this video, we're going to start talking a little bit more about shading. Okay, now we're going to do shading with inequalities with two variables now. Okay, so let's start with something really simple. Let's graph the line y equals x. Right? Now let's say if we want to shade everything below the line y equals x. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to type in the inequality y less than x. Okay, so what does that mean? All right, so Desmos is shading in the solution to this inequality y is less than x. So if we plug in any x, so if we take any point in the plane, like let's say something like minus 2, 2. Or I'm sorry, 2 comma minus 2. All right. Okay, you can see that it's in the shaded region. Okay, so if we plug in x equal to 2, we get y is less than 2. So, which is right up here. Let me put that in there. All right, so if we plug in x equal 2 into this inequality, we get y is less than 2. So Desmos, now this point down here, 2 minus 2. Since the y coordinate of this purple point down here is minus 2, it's smaller than 2. You can see that it's below the line y equals x, and so it's in the solution to that. But let's say if we wanted to look at something else, like let's say minus 2, 2. Okay, so there's the point minus 2, 2. The red point minus 2, 2, that's not in the shaded region. Okay, so if you were to plug in, say, x equal to minus 2, you would get y less than minus 2, which is down here. You can add another point there. Okay, now since if you look at this red point right here, this red point, the y coordinate is bigger than minus 2. It's above the line. And so this red point, this minus 2, 2, is not in the solution to it. And so it's in the part that's not shaded green. Now, let's say if we wanted to shade everything above it. Let me clear these out. Let's say if we wanted to shade everything above the line y equals x. So we could just flip the inequality and put y is greater than x. Okay, so now you can see that everything above the line y equals x is shaded green. So every single point every single point whose y coordinate is bigger than its x coordinate and the corresponding the same x value is in the solution here. So if you were to look at say like minus 2, 0. Okay, so we can see that minus 2, 0, that's in the shaded region. Now, if we look right above the line, right here, that's minus 2, 2. Minus 2, excuse me. Okay, so this purple point, that's right on the line here. Okay, so if we plug in minus 2, this says y has to be bigger than minus 2. For this point over here, y coordinate's 0. Since that's bigger than minus 2, he is in the solution, so he's in the shaded region. So we can start to shade more complicated regions by using inequalities in two variables. Okay, so this was just a simple example. We'll see another example in another video.